Hey guys, and welcome to March favorites. I know that I'm very late with this video, but still I have so many amazing products to show you, and I have two fails. I had a lot of new discoveries and there were a lot of new releases, and probably that's why I couldn't film my favorites video, because I just didn't have the time. But I have so many amazing products to show you. And first of all, I would like to start with the Disney collection by the House of Siss. There have been so many new releases in the month of March, and I have been trying so many new products that it's really crazy. But there is one collection in particular that stands out to me the most, and this is the Disney collection from the House of Siss. I was actually very happy to see my favorite brand come out with a makeup line, because so far they only had the beautiful lipstick cases, the beautiful bow lipstick cases, and the fragrances. You know that I'm a huge fan of the brand, but they came out with this gorgeous Disney collection, which I already showed you. So they came out with an eyeshadow quint that features 5 amazing, beautiful colors. They are very highly pigmented, very creamy, and I promise that I'm going to do more looks using this palette. I have been using this palette a lot in the month of May, in the month of March, well, since when we are in May. Anyways, so in case you're interested, I'm going to have a link to the review that I did of this collection, because I showed you swatches in natural light, close-ups, and I really did my best to show you close-ups in natural light. So you're going to be able to see each of the products individually and swatches and everything. But I am truly obsessed with these two compacts. A really, really beautiful collection from the House of Siss. Way to go, House of Siss. I can't wait to see what's coming next. The collection is truly unbelievably beautiful. Next, Dior came out with their Summer 2021 makeup collection, Summer Dune, and I have the two eyeshadow palettes and the two highlighters. So I absolutely love the two eyeshadow palettes. I know that, and I realize that they're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, because the colors are very sheer and you can see comparison swatches. And I did a lot of videos dedicated to this makeup collection. I showed you also how this collection looks on my face. And my favorite piece, one of my favorite pieces from this collection, is the highlighter. So way to go, Dior. I was very happy with this makeup collection. And then I wanted to show you a blush that I have been obsessed with. This blush, I think this is... I've always liked the Shiseido whipped cream powder blushes, but this one is so pretty. So this one is in number 01. I want to show you how it swatches, and it has a matte finish. So this is a warm pink blush, because it is pink, but it has the tiniest, completely undetectable micro glitters, which are golden. So this one looks so fresh and so youthful on the face and on the cheeks. I absolutely love this blush. I couldn't be happier with this blush, and I would absolutely 100% recommend you to get this blush. So it fits all skin types. So even if you are oily or if you are dry, I think that you're going to love this blush. Now the camera is never going to show how gorgeous this blush looks, but it is also very, very long lasting. So it lasts for a whole day, and I like it. Next, in the month of March, I just remembered to use my favorite highlighter from Guerlain, and this is from last year's spring summer makeup collection, but it's still available right now. And I think that this is the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful highlighters that I own. It has 3 colors. I'm going to swatch it now, and in case you want to see a full review and swatches, up close photo swatches of this highlighter, I'm going to have a link to my blog, because I did a full review of this highlighter and the colors are so lovely. So I'm going to swatch it right here. So the sheen here in this highlighter is so soft, smooth and beautiful. The colors are lovely, and it can be used both on the face and on the eyes. I absolutely love this product. So just for comparison, I'm going to swatch next to it the Dior Peach Dune highlighter. And I'm going to swatch it right here next to the Amber highlighter. And you can see that they are quite different. So I cannot use the Guerlain highlighters as blushes, because somehow they don't look beautiful on me, they don't look flattering, but the Dior highlighter, I can use it as a blush, and for me it works as a blush. So another one of my favorites, I started to use this powder by Siss again, and I have to say that it's gorgeous. It's so lovely, and I think that if you have dry skin, you're going to enjoy this powder a lot. It's a little bit messy, but it's so smooth, soft, silky. It basically disappears into the skin. It sets the concealer beautifully, and especially if you're suffering from dry skin, I think that you should give this powder a go because it's lovely. It's such a beautiful powder. And I have a full review where I compared this powder to my favorite Givenchy Prisma Libre. So I think that especially for setting the under eye area, this powder is just stunning. It's hard to compare this powder to anything. So it's really silky, smooth, and beautiful. And now I want to move on to a lot of lipsticks that I have. So I discovered some lovely lipsticks in the month of March, including also the House of Siss lipstick. And I'm going to swatch them all for you. First of all, I have to say that I'm absolutely in love with this new Gucci lipsticks. I absolutely love the Rouge Coco Bloom lipsticks from Chanel, and my favorite color. I'm gonna start with Chanel. Now let's go ahead and start. So this one is my favorite color. I picked 3 colors in total from the new Rouge Coco Bloom lipsticks from Chanel, and I'm going to have a link to this video in case you're interested. I love these lipsticks. So they look quite shiny on my lips. I don't know why on some other people they look a little bit more matte. On me they are quite shiny, and they don't last they're not very long lasting. But still the performance is quite good. For me it is enough because they last good 4 hours. So this is the color 122. And it's absolutely my favorite spring color. I'm going to swatch it right here. And I absolutely love this color. And I have been wearing this color a lot. I think that definitely this is one of the colors which I'm going to keep repurchasing. Next, my other favorite is by Dior, and this is the number 434. And this is a nude color. Let me just swatch this here. If I didn't have my YouTube channel, I was going to purchase this lipstick. I was going to wear this lipstick non-stop, like every single day. And this one from the House of Siss are definitely my favorites. So this from the House of Siss, you can just... It has this lovely magnetic closure. And the lipstick from the House of Siss, again, it's a nude color. Again, very beautiful. It is a little bit paler than the Dior lipstick. Next, moving on to another color from Chanel that I have been loving, and this is from the Chanel Rouge Allure Lac line, and this is number 62 still. Again, a lovely, you can say that I like actually this kind of beige nude colors. Next comes one of my favorite spring colors, and this is one of my all-time favorite spring colors. It's from Chanel, of course, and this is in number 91, Seduisante. I love this lipstick, and I don't know, maybe this is the second time that I repurchased this lipstick. I'm not really sure, but look how gorgeous this is. So I purchased this lipstick and I almost didn't have the time to use it. You can see that I almost didn't use this lipstick, but I was so happy that I was able to pick this lipstick, because it has the most beautiful... This color just speaks spring to me. And when I didn't have a YouTube channel, I was wearing this color a lot. Like this was my everyday color, especially during the spring and summer season. Next, I have 2 of the new Gucci lipsticks. And then I have also the darkest shade that was released. And look at this. You can build up the color if you want to, or you can leave the color very sheer, but I absolutely love how they feel on my lips. So these are my favorite lipsticks of the month. And I don't know why, but I have been obsessed with lipsticks this month. I usually never have that many favorite lipsticks, but this month has been like, I have been really in the mood for lipstick. I'm hoping that soon we are not going to be wearing masks, and hoping that soon I'm going to be able to show these lipsticks. And finally, I have 2 fails. Fails because I'm going to explain now one by one. As a lot of you may know, I didn't like this powder and I had a very hard time to make this powder work. That's why I asked a lot of you to send me feedback and to tell me if you get this powder, what are your thoughts? I wanted you to share with me your thoughts. And for me, this powder was a complete fail because no matter how hard I try to make this powder work, it just doesn't work. It emphasizes my pores, it emphasizes my fine lines. I was able to make it work by using a big fluffy brush and just tapping the powder and using it almost like a finishing powder, but still it doesn't look flawless. So this powder contains glycerin and probably it's going to be suitable for someone who has dry skin. And a lot of you guys sent me DMs saying that this powder looks really bad, and a lot of you were having the same and were experiencing the same issues as me. Of course, one product cannot work for everyone. If you want, of course, go ahead and try it, especially considering that now there is the Sephora sale. However, I wouldn't recommend this powder. I really didn't like it. And I know that there are people for whom this powder might work, but I received so many DMs from you saying that you have the same issues as me and saying that this powder just doesn't work and emphasizes pores, fine lines, and creases. So that's why I think that for me personally, it's a fail. So I will not use this powder. It's gonna go straight to makeup heaven. And about the setting spray, I wouldn't say that it's a huge fail. However, I tried using it, I tested the setting spray, and it really doesn't do anything to make my makeup more long-wearing or more beautiful. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it and what's your opinion. But for me personally, it didn't work. Once again, this might work for you. And once again, like, there is no product that works for everyone, but for me this one was just a waste of money and this was just a complete fail because I'm not going to be using it. It just doesn't do anything. Like, I use it, but it's just an additional step that it doesn't do anything for me and for my makeup. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.